Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Lanel Connection, your power to connect and inspire. Today, I have a very special guest. She's actually a 23-year-old lady, and she is working as a dental assistant at the San Fernando Valley in California. But she has two very interesting hobbies. One is on photography, and one is singing for friends' requests on YouTube. So, ladies and gentlemen, my friends at the Lanel Connection, here's Kristina Roxas. Can you
Hi everyone.
Thank
Thank you for having me here at the Lanel Connection. And I would really love to talk about all of my hobbies in photography and singing.
Yeah.
So we can start.
Yeah. Thank you so much for being here, because we are actually featuring very talented people for summer, because it's a summer filled with entertainment and inspiration. So we want to inspire the younger blood, because there's a lot of people out there. They're outdoors. Summer is really filled with fun. Now, let me ask you first about your interest in photography. Now, tell me, when did you start learning about photography?
I started really learning in photography when I was back in high school. I tend to go on different type of events, scenes, and all that, and I just really love to capture moments. So from that day on, I'm like, oh, maybe I should start doing photography. And a lot of people notice my potential for it, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go for it.
Yes, and I remember I've seen you on Facebook with most of my friends also, that they said you were the ones who took the photos, and I said these are really cool photos, and there's a lot of effects, there's a lot of motifs that you do, and most of them are outdoor, right? That's what you love to do, the outdoors, and probably the well-lighted places. So can you tell us what occasions you love to shoot?
First of all, with photography, really, I never studied anything about it, like really never took any workshop or anything, like nothing at all. I started from scratch. For right now, I only have my camera. It's a Canon Rebel T1i, and then I have my reflector, 42-inch type of big circular reflector. Those two are the only things I use really for doing my photo shoots. And then we do a lot of art outdoor type of photo shoots, and basically that's about it. Just doing whatever they want me to take photos of.
Yeah, I've seen some photo shoots of hers, like people dancing in the canyon, or say just lying down on rocks, or probably just enjoying the sunshine, and a lot of weddings.
Yeah, a lot of people have different types of visions of what kind of photos they wanted to have. So they would tell me, oh, Kristina, can you do a photo shoot for me, like, I don't know, on a street, or like at a park, or like somewhere different, somewhere that it wouldn't be too more of ordinary in a way. And then a lot of people would be like, oh, can we set a date? Like I said, like Tita said, I work at a dental office on my daily basis, and then on my part-time or on my day off, we do the photo shoots and all that. We go places, far places, and then like explore places and see what we can do to make the whole scene look really cool.
Okay, so she develops a really good theme along with it. Like, she has that brilliant idea of making use of a particular scenery at a certain time, and when she flashes it on Facebook or she flashes it in her social media, it really looks something very professional. And you thought that she's already a professional. Well, I can say in her own right, she's a professional. Do you consider doing this like a part-time job on top of your
I definitely do this as a part-time job. It's really, really fun. You get to know people, you get to see places, different places. You get to see and meet different people, and then you get to get more knowledge about it. Like I said, I didn't study anything about it, so the more I'm exposed to people, then the more I get more knowledge about photography, and it's just really exciting, like really, really exciting.
There you go, young people. Instead of just spending your summer on a very idle manner, or say getting bored out there, hey, why don't you go out, buy yourself a Canon camera, and who knows, maybe you will discover the world better than, you know, what you know about it. And let's hear from her how she explored it for the first time. But you know, you don't really have to be a professional with a professional training, you know, going to a professional school in order to learn it. So how did you explore it in the first place?
Well, my friends really more of, they would be like, oh, Kristina, do you want to go here and there? And I'm like, oh, I'm down. As long as it's my day off, I'm down. And we go here and there. I'd be like, oh, this spot is just really amazing. We can do this and we can do that. I get different visions, and then I have a lot of friends who want me to take their photos pretty much. So I'd be like, hey, are you down to take a photo for this and that kind of thing? They'd be like, yeah, I'm down. So it all starts from there.
So, I mean, if I have a friend, or, you know, I have a friend's friend who want to engage you for a like a photo shoot, of course professionally,
yeah,
meaning
like
to say like they want an album for that, events, like parties, birthdays, weddings, then they can always contact you. I mean, we'll put in your website in the blog, and I think that's on Facebook. Yeah. On Facebook only, they can contact you, and you know, you will be very much available. You'll be very much around.
Yeah, like we can talk about the time and day and all that. I did a few parties for portfolio-wise, dancing, modeling, and all that. So yeah, you guys can see all my work on my Facebook, and from there, you know, if you want me to do your photos, I'm down to do it.
So it's Kristina Roxas?
Yeah, it's facebook.com/Kristina Roxas.
That's KTINAROXAS. And I have seen that you did not bring your actual camera, but you have a necklace around it. Can we have a close-up of that? See that? That is her symbol for being a photographer. Because she always wears that on her, you know, neck, and it's a really cool accessory that she has. Now, so we're done with that photography. We will be able to see some slideshows later on. Later on before we go, and we also have learned that for most of your friends, they know you better as a singer. And you sing for friends upon request on YouTube. So let's see. I mean, can you tell me how this all happened? How this all began?
I started singing back in 3rd grade. And from there, it just goes with me. Music is just with me all the time, anywhere, any day. I love singing. If I'm sad, all I need to do is sing, and I feel better.
I wish I could sing.
And then every time I hang out with friends, they're like, Kristina, come here, sing. I'm like, okay. So as soon as I started, they'd be like, you can sing. Can you like do a request for me? I'm like, yeah, sure. And then start from there.
I've been seeing a lot of posts on Facebook and YouTube. Are they all friends requests?
Yes, all of my videos pretty much really are request songs. I have a list. I've been busy really with photography in my daily job at a dental office, so any time that I can get a time to sing, then that's the time I do.
You surely don't sing or take your patient's photo while you're in the clinic, right? You do it outside.
I do it outside.
Of course you won't do that. Or maybe you saw somebody outside planking. Oh my God, no, not planking. Or owling. Oh, I'm not that. I mean, that's something I like to see, though. I mean, I've seen a lot of people, excuses to those who really love it, but you know, you can do better than that. That's what I'm saying. She can do a lot better in photography, and she can do a lot better in singing. And hey, have you not thought of joining the American Idol?
I've thought of it.
A
lot of people tell me to try, but I don't know. I might end up trying it.
Please, I mean, I will be there. You know, I'll be behind you, and if ever you really make it to say the top 5 or the top 3, the top 2, just remember you've heard Kristina Roxas first, the Lanel Connection. And I will be very proud to celebrate her when the time comes that she is in the American Idol. So, what kind of songs do you normally sing?
I normally sing more of really R&B, any type of mellow songs will do. that would really go well on my voice, especially acoustic type of songs.
So, and what are the most requested songs?
For right now, since I barely started doing request songs, more really by Adele. I don't know, it's kind of really tough since she has really a high note, but I can manage.
Yeah, but I've heard you singing Alicia Keys too, right?
Yeah, they've been wanting me to sing If I Ain't Got You. I haven't done the video yet, but it's definitely on my list. And
well, just curious, has your mother or father were ever requested like the old songs? Have you? I mean, can you sing something like that? Have you tried?
Not really, but yeah, they
But you
sing.
can try.
They sing with me, but I can't really sing with them.
Oh,
I get shy.
And you know what? At one time, there was. I mean, I was with a cousin, and of course, she's a friend of my cousin, and I saw her recording her songs, and she asked me if I can leave the room because she was kind of shy. I said, "Don't be shy, because you have a really good voice." Were you really shy at first?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely shy.
Until now?
Yeah, I
hope
can
you're
sing,
not.
but then it's more practice, I guess. If I'm just with friends, yeah, I can sing out loud. I can just make fun of myself. But when it comes to being serious, yeah, I get really nervous a lot.
But what tips can you give our younger people these days, especially when you when you get bored, or say if you have a talent, what do you want to share to these people so that they can also hear some really cool tips from you?
For all those who really love doing something, like with me, it's photography and singing. You don't, like I said, with me, I didn't study anything about it. So if you really want something, go for it, regardless if you learn or you've studied it from school. If you haven't, then go for it. If you get bored or something, then just have fun with whatever hobby you have. Go for it and just have fun. Like, just don't put any hindrance to yourself that maybe these and that, those people wouldn't like my work or wouldn't want me to hear them singing and all that. But just have fun, go for it. Just don't make people pull you down and
But so far you have been receiving all sorts of encouragement from your friends.
Oh yeah,
because they really believe in your talent.
I'm really nervous, but I just try to listen to their.
So will you be able to sing for us a requested song for tonight,
sure.
so that you'll have a sample, so that our viewers will be entertained by your song, and of course we'll also be featuring your photos.
Oh, okay,
the works, your gallery later on. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am really so impressed about the fact that some young people like Kristina are able to manage their lives with a more positive outlook. Because you see, some of the kids these days, they go to a different direction, and you know what I mean. And I'm really a believer, and I'm really a supporter of young people as well as old people alike who just use their time in a more positive manner. And if they have talents and that they have passion, I really celebrate them. That's why I had Kristina here, because I want her to be an example of young people who will grow as potential leaders of the society. And I love the arts, I love music, I love photography, I love the outdoors. So I know you love them too. For those who love it, this is Kristina Roxas. So I would like you to listen to her song. And with that, we are gonna say bye-bye for now, and Kristina is gonna sing for us tonight. And what's the title of your song?
It's gonna be If I Ain't Got You. It's just a short clip.
Okay, and let's say bye-bye for now. And I would love to hear Kristina sing. That's the Lanelle Connection, your power to connect and inspire.